right, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is working. I hope it is working. We're going to have to see as we get going. We're going to try. It's taking me, guys. I wanted to start this stream. I wanted to start the stream at like 7 o'clock tonight. It's 9:45. This has been all trying to set up and figure out how this whole thing works. It's been a while since we did this. I think the last time we did a simulation was back in March. So I thought it would be really easy to set up, and apparently it was not. So let's see how we're going to do this. I'm showing you right now. When you look at your screen, you have the bracket. This is all our currently owned quarterback NFTs. We've put them in the bracket. If you notice on the bottom, there's a whole lot of empty space. There's about 5 empty spaces. And we're going to see, we hope to fill those in at a later date. As we go through the first round, if we get some more folks owning some of these NFTs, buying some of these NFTs and holding them, before the first round is done, we will add them to the bracket. So the bracket is not yet complete. It may be complete, but who knows? Maybe we'll get some more takers here in the coming days. I will do my best not to screw things up. Occasionally I do, and on those occasions we do our best to make decisions fairly. And let's see how this thing goes. I'm gonna remove our bracket here, and we're gonna start. We're gonna start simulation number 1. We have Matt Stafford versus Kyle McCord. These were 2 of our owned NFTs. Hopefully this will just go right to the kickoff. And yes, we do want to go from there. We are going to, I want all this stuff to be completely even. I'm a big fan of the Tirico and Olsen guys, if you'll probably remember that from last time. They're basically the only ones I can stomach to listen to. I'm not getting any sound. That's not good. Was not getting any sound here from the screen. Oh, hold on. There we go. Sorry about that. That was little technology issues there. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully it'll go right to the kickoff. Occasionally we do have some issues with needing to restart it. There's Matthew Stafford. Again, let's talk about quickly how this works. Now, in our first Season 0 simulation, we actually kept statistics for each quarterback, and we used their fantasy score. So it didn't matter if your team won or not. It was the fantasy quarterback score versus the other quarterback. And here's what I meant about the... You guys thought I was lying, but... here's what I meant about this restart. We just got to restart it quickly, and then it'll go to the kickoff. Sorry about that. And hopefully it'll work this time. But this time with this season, with this SummerSim, it will be the team who wins that moves on. So it doesn't matter how good your quarterback does. The team that wins will be the one that moves on. Most of these NFTs, I do know who the owner is. Some of them I do not. Kyle McCord is someone I met online. A guy. All I know is his Twitter handle. It's crypto. And see, that's what I'm talking about. You get a lot of yards for your running back. It still counts in the SummerSim. All we care about is who wins the game. We don't care about whether or not your quarterback throws touchdowns or whatever. That was a little crazy. I gotta admit, that was a little crazy last time. Trying to keep up with all the statistics and try to give you guys up-to-date information. Here's McCord. He's gonna hit Devontae Smith. Now, this is obviously last year's Madden. The new Madden is coming out in a couple of weeks. I hope to get this tournament done before the new Madden comes out. So you're going to see A.J. Brown there in the background. You're going to see still on the Eagles. You're going to see a lot of different things that may no longer be. Oh, oh, that was just devastating tackle. And a drive killer now, 3rd and 10. So let me give you a little rundown on the payouts too. I do think that you guys can hear me over the announcers. Maybe you don't want to hear me. But tough. Oh, let's watch this one though. Nope. Nope. Payout goes like this. The winner of the tournament will receive a half of Solana. 0.50 Solana, that's about, I don't know, 35, 40 bucks. Second place will receive 0.3 Solana, and 3rd and 4th will get 0.1 each. And again, I hope you guys take that Solana. I hope you buy. Oh, look at that block punt. Block punt. The Rams looking pretty darn good. He held that ball very awkwardly there, huh? Is that Braden Mann, former Jet? And a side competition, the quarterback who throws the most touchdown passes in one game will win 250,000 QBC. That is our utility token that we pay out for our fantasy owners during the season. And again, we hope you guys use that to invest in some more NFTs. And we may have some others along the way. We may come up with some other interesting things. Nice throw, nice catch. Is that 2-2 Atwell? Who's 5? I don't know.
15-yard pickup there. First down, LA.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed.
Rams
by the
threatening.
So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with
Kyron Williams. Big fan of Kyron Williams.
Wide open. Nice conversion.
At the 8-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Trying to make sure my phone is off. I hope this is even, for some reason my YouTube screen has gone off. So I'm not even really sure we're streaming, but I hope we are. If not, we'll do it again. Stafford touchdown, Devontae Adams. It's 1 touchdown pass for the game for Matt Stafford. Just to let you know as well, there's no tiebreaker. We will share the 250,000 QBC if there is a tie.
In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays.
Halfway through the first quarter.
On the board, you say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Davis, good on the extra point. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Eagles nothing. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
I do think it's working. Let's see how this continues to play out. We do have rules for things like if the power goes out, if the connection goes bad. If the game gets through 3 quarters, it's good. It's done. Whatever that result is, that's what it is. We do try to recover it as best we can as well. But hopefully it doesn't come to that.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
I kind of miss football, guys. Like, this is actually refreshing to me. I know it's just a simulation, but man, they've made these games look really real.
A play fake, and here's McCord.
Swings it out. First down.
Taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. Certain guys, they want to run routes like their lines on a piece.
You love when the
of paper, and
offensive
they
players
end
get
up
pissed
going
on the
from
sideline.
covered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And only managed a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
You got to root for the underdog a little bit. You know, when we did these season 0, we started the first round. Every quarterback got a chance to tee off against the Jets, and the Jets actually won probably half the games, even intercepting some passes, which they did not do in the regular season. Let's see what McCord can do. He's going to run it.
He keeps it himself.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches
I think McCord is on the Packers now.
him to get upfield and make this third down.
I think he was traded. He spent last season on the practice squad of the Eagles. I think the Eagles wound up signing Andy Dalton. They have Tanner McKee. They were happy with those guys. Oh, with Barkley. And really, you know, something like this is exactly the case I was talking about. I mean, Saquon Barkley could run the ball all day long. The one thing we did do, we picked the entire tournament. We didn't seed them in terms of how well they play. We just picked it at random. And the only thing we did was we made sure that quarterbacks that were on the same team, Jalen Hurts is actually an owned NFT. He'll be playing later, but we made sure that we put Jalen Hurts on the opposite side of the bracket as Kyle McCord in the hopes that the only way they would meet is in the finals, and then we'll have to deal with that if that were to happen. So, and there's a few of those. Will Howard and Aaron Rodgers are both owned. Eagles driving here as we enter the second quarter. You guys probably would rather... Ooh, there's A.J. Brown, the Patriot. Brown seemed to have a little personal beef with Jalen Hurts. Maybe he's had a better relationship with Kyle McCord. As if that matters. But I'm going to believe it does.
Exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really
I think someone owns Riley Leonard.
He's just hard to cover.
And also, but we do not have someone that owns Daniel Jones. So if you want to buy Daniel Jones, go get in there. There's some QBs that I'm just shocked that haven't been scooped up. Drake May. Jackson Dart. We've picked up a bunch of, I think we have a couple of Jackson Dart cards attached to the NFT through Vault Boosts.
Just having a really nice sense of game management.
This happens from time to time. Oh, here's A.J. Brown. That's going to go. He's going to go in there. And there is a touchdown pass for Kyle McCord. One extra point away from tying it up here. Man, this is going to take a long time, huh? There's still 5 minutes left in the second of game one. I do not, by the way, just so you guys know, I do not have access to the chat. I'm not watching it right now, and I feel like I don't want to monitor it. So if you're typing to me in the chat, I will ultimately get something set up where I can see that. But for now, I do not see the chat. Nice Thursday night. 10 p.m. We'll try to get a few of these done tonight. The wife and kids are out of the house for the next couple of days, so I get all the time in the world.
is up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Rams offense and Davante Adams heading back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford.
Let's see 5 minutes to go in the second, what they can do.
It's a pickup of 6.
They got Sean McVay down in this game, right? A perfect likeness. Sirianni's kind of just chill.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. On the carry, it's Williams.
Man, I don't know what they're thinking going up against this D-line.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really
I'm pretty sure that all of these players have been updated through the season. So a guy like Jihad Campbell, they know how good he is. He's been updated. What is up with this guy in 3 catches? We haven't seen a lot of Puka, not a lot of Davante Adams.
Playing quarterback at a really high level, Mike. I mean, once he realizes
I don't even see Davante Adams in there. He is. I do see him in there.
He just calmly goes through his progressions against this zone look. He ends up delivering a strike, and they keep the drive alive.
Ooh. There's Puka.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to Puka Nacua. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third and 2. Here we go. Throwing again is Stafford.
Tutu Atwell. I think. Am I wrong? I think Tutu Atwell's on the Giants. Or maybe that was somebody else. Is that Ray McLeod? Am I confusing Tutu and Ray? I might be. Tutu Atwell, maybe Miami?
Again, it's Stafford. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
I'm gonna tell you, with a defense like the Eagles, what they got,
First half, all tied at 7.
it would not surprise me if someone like Kyle McCord could push through this tournament after what I've seen in this game.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. To the left side, Adams has it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. Out of the gun.
Oh, Parkinson. Colby Parkinson, touchdown. 2 TD passes for Matthew Stafford in the first half of game 1. Just as I was talking about the Philadelphia defense. Takes Stafford 2 plays. Go right through him. Under 2 minutes to go, we'll see if the Eagles can mount anything with their 4th string quarterback from last year.
For the extra point.
He gets it to go. And the Rams will move out to a 14.
I'll tell you, Stafford gets one more touchdown. And that could be, you know, a very difficult stat for anyone to beat. 3 touchdowns in a game. I guess, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, I guess. I bet someone would get 3.
Once more as the kicks away. Here's Smith.
More than likely, I think we'll see a winner at 4. And who knows, maybe someone has an amazing game and gets 5. Maybe we get overtime.
Onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first.
All right, Kyle McCord, let's see what you can do.
Now a screen set up for Brockwood.
Not so bad.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play call.
So if you are looking for an NFT and you don't know how to get one,
and he was able to use it against them.
number one, you can reach out to us at any time. Just look at us and look us up on socials.
Looking for
Brown, he's got it. Oh my God. Kyle McCord, 2 touchdown passes. Maybe AJ Brown wants to think about sticking around
so far here
in Philadelphia. Wow.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allows the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
I don't even know what I was saying before that.
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
I gotta tell you, I did not think that would happen. I thought Stafford would start running away with this thing. And I definitely didn't think McCord would be throwing bombs.
As this one's away.
Fun to watch, though, guys. Fun to watch.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Matthew Stafford.
Got a little blood on Stafford shirt there? What is that?
Set to go again.
It's kind of funny.
They've been able to move the ball with relative ease. Their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down. They'll start this on the ground.
Running it, huh? Minute and a half to go.
Shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
They're going to give this one a shot, or are they just going to
This run game, Mike, the offensive
be
coordinator
accepting
they have to do a better job
going into
giving
halftime
plays,
here?
giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
To throw on second down, Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts.
3rd and 3?
As they get the stoppage with just
A little shocked they even took a timeout on 3rd down.
number 1. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Sorry about that.
Atwell sent in motion here. He'll try to run for it.
Wow. So you call a timeout. I will say, you know, the 2-minute drill
Fourth down coming up.
intelligence engine here is very suspect and always has been. Our season 0 was absolutely brutal in the 2-minute drill, and this is more of it, right?
Fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Britton Covey deep for the Eagles.
So good return here. You know, like one of the other things I remember from season 0, the return game is non-existent, whether it be punts or kickoffs. Virtually non-existent. Let's see if McCord can do anything with 35 seconds. They're going to go for it. I mean, unlike Unlike the Rams, who ran the ball twice. At least these guys were going for it. Who called that timeout? Philly.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's
He's got a lot of time, huh? Ooh.
This one is caught by Dotson.
That's a rookie choice. Last time out for the Eagles. I don't even know why they'd bother. You think now they would just take a knee. Unless the Rams were to call timeout, but they didn't.
Third down and 3. Operating
Rush 3. He should have time. He does. Nope. He could have ran for the first. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, they didn't have timeouts left, right? So now they just punt.
So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging 4th down decision.
Into the end zone.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup for the 24. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
A gain of 4.
So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA
Are we
Sports
really?
halftime report.
Let's see if we can fast forward through this
Okay,
thing.
Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given
we're
on
just gonna
either
get- are you
side.
gonna give me
We
some
are
updates
all
here? That's
tied up
fine.
at the break. This one could go either
I like the
way.
halftime.
So let's find
The
out
halftime
if they're
update.
ready for the third quarter kickoff.
All right, I
Send
thought he
it
was
back
gonna give
out
me
to the
other
stadium
games.
and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and
2
Greg Olson.
touchdowns for both quarterbacks. Let's see how they come out in the second half. I am sitting here with my dog Guinness.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count
Sounds
down
like he
the
wants to go
kickoff
out,
of this second half.
but you gotta have to wait for half, buddy.
Good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
A lot of helmet protectors on the
They'll have it first
on the
in this
Rams.
third quarter. This one,
Those big helmets.
everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. Drive begins with a run by Williams.
Just as I was saying that they shouldn't be running the ball into this defense, they do just that.
To about the 42.
13 yards on the play.
Best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
You don't like this thing?
Parkinson in motion. On first down, it's Stafford.
That's a nice little pass.
Short throw, pulled in.
Kobe Dean.
Get about 4 here.
Put a nice little pop on Parkinson there.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. On the ground, this is Williams.
Man, starting to eat up some yards here.
Inside the 45.
It's a gain
Pick
of
up
11.
of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And this is what happens when your offensive line and your back are in sync and on the same page. Great job by the O-line distorting the defense at the point of attack, and then the running back understanding where
Another one, Tyron Williams.
full speed.
Who's that, Jalen Carter?
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
McVay likes it.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. It's another run here for Williams.
Ooh, fumble.
Williams.
Oh, wow. That was some good luck there. And there's that man, Tutu. He's got to be player of the game.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Stafford.
Woo.
He gets it into the hands of that runner.
There's that man again.
Just outside the 10-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, LA.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
Oh, there's a guy we know at least, Puka, but not a big gain there. Eagles just looking to hold for a field goal.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Really a missed opportunity on that fumble earlier. Let's see, I don't know. This is like that zone where Stafford, he's gonna throw an interception, not interception, a touchdown. Sorry about that. I'm not thinking. 3rd and 3.
The case here, they're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Kind of torn between whether or not I should talk over the commentary or not. Trying to let you guys just listen to it, but not very vocal. Come on, guys.
Stafford now on 3rd down.
Oh!
Under pressure.
Oh! The Blankenship? Who is that? Yep.
That is Reed Blankenship up from his safety spot. Finds a way
Man,
to
you saw that
reverse
one
the
coming.
sack.
Feels like they
He's
needed
like a
that sack
missile.
this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
For the field
The
goal.
Rams going to turn
I mean, this
things
is,
over to the field goal unit.
Just holding the 3, assuming they
About
get
as
it.
short as you can get. This one is
Opening the door for Kyle McCord to come up with a game-1 upset. I know we still have a lot of time left.
17 to 14.
It's still Madden time, remember?
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to
Rams
score
are
a
up
touchdown, but 3 points here,
17-14.
that's a pretty good
2
consolation
touchdown
prize.
passes for
Losing out
each
in front.
QB.
Covey now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. On the ground,
And off to
Barkley
Barkley, man. He has had a lot of room today.
And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
I got to admit, I know I'm not supposed to have a rooting interest, but I am really hoping Kyle McCord. Kyle McCord wins this.
That's exactly what he does. Picks up the 1st down.
Oh. Oh. Just unstoppable on the ground.
Down inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Kind of expected these games to last about 45 minutes. I think we're kind of on target for that.
And the big playability of this running back.
On play action,
Here's McCord.
McCord.
Oh, little wobbler. He's got it complete.
And they're in business now. He is out of
No idea who caught that.
A nice throw there.
Puka's upset.
And he earns his
I would be
first
too.
down.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some
And there's
big plays.
Saquon. doing his best to fight through it, but
Runs out on this third quarter of
stopped.
play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Monday
End of the
Night
third
Primetime
quarter. What was that,
continues
Cameron Kinchins? My goodness.
after this.
Wanted no part of Saquon.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Second to go from the 2, McCord. Third touchdown pass of the night. Incredible. Cinderella story from Syracuse. I feel like this is taking quite... There we go. All right. It was taking quite a while.
He's got it. And the Eagles move out in front by 4. It's 21 to 17.
Rams 17. Jake Elliott to kick
So
off.
now
All right, here we
with
go.
the lead after that fourth quarter
He's, I
touchdown.
mean, Stafford's got a whole quarter to go.
This will be
We're almost
returned
not
for
even
the
sweating this one, right?
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the
Stafford, I mean, this is a computer sim.
ready for this next possession.
Got to be thinking, this is going to wind up in 7, and it's just a matter of how much time is left on the clock. Kyron, I got to tell you, it is astounding to me how much they've gone to the ground today. And even now, down 4. And granted, they have a lot of time, but and maybe that's smart.
And get into the backfield. That's exactly what we saw here.
But the
Quick read,
results
react, get off the block,
don't show it.
down for a loss.
Lost one on the last
And I'm a
play,
Kyron
so now
Williams
it's
fan.
2nd and 11. A shotgun
Against his
snap
D line, I don't know. I don't know if that's smart. There you go.
is caught by
Parkinson.
Parkinson. And he's gonna get this
He's
one
had a good game. Him and Atwell have been the stars today.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
Stafford over the middle. Atwell again. 11 yards.
And ahead, across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
11 more yards.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running formation here. A little play action. There we go. That's his wheelhouse. That's more the Stafford wheelhouse. A little Devontae Adams.
They are on the move. It's a first down.
I am haunted a little bit by a game that we ran during season 0.
32-yard line.
We had the Packers involved, and Tucker Kraft, for whatever reason, was not in the game. I don't know if it's because he's injured or what, but it got me a little nervous that, like, sometimes there's glitches that change the depth charts.
It's a pickup of 6.
Because I certainly didn't change it.
2nd and 4.
So when I sit here and I watch the Rams, and Nakua and Adams are silent, and Atwell is getting all the throws, made me wonder kind of like what's going on here. But
From the shotgun.
Nakua and Adams are in the game. There's Adams. This was a foregone conclusion, right? This upcoming Stafford touchdown pass was a foregone conclusion. It's whether or not the AI of Madden wants Kyle McCord
Here in the fourth quarter, you just can't
to be the
predict how many
hero
possessions you have left
at the
so
end
you
of this
can't let
fourth
any
quarter.
of them go to waste. So far, this has been a fantastic drive. It's a drive that they desperately needed. They continue to throw the ball out
Over the
there.
middle.
Got a chance to take a lead
Oh,
here
that Parkinson, who's 88. No, Parkinson's 84.
there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
I do like watching football, even if it's
second down and goal.
fake football. 3 receivers up top. Stafford, he's got this one. Oh, oh. Wow. I would have thought Devontae Adams was coming up with that.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
That's what here's one of the things I like, right? We didn't see any bitching and moaning about throwing a flag. Oh, Puka. There you go. The foregone conclusion has been concluded. And now we see whether or not the practice squad QB, whose NFT was purchased by our buddy Crypto, can overcome with 2 minutes and 43 seconds to go. We could be looking at overtime with a field goal. Of course, assuming the extra point here. Sirianni not happy.
Important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Oh, interesting snap. He got it.
Extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21.
Eagles 21.
All right, the helmets with the cushion things on it, the helmet protector, the Gary Busey helmet protector, just leave it out of the game. I know it's real life,
So now playing with
just
the
not
lead.
necessary.
After that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Covey now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Saquon Barkley and this
74, 75 yards to go. Saquon Barkley, 6 rushes, 81 yards.
than he had.
But are they going to run the ball with 2:39 to go? Empty back. Look, he was running on the field, right? He's not even in the game.
On display throughout. He's going to tuck it and go. And he won't try to risk much more.
2-minute offenses in Madden, a simulation, are very frustrating to watch.
Great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
On second down, it's McCord.
I mean, that's kind of realistic.
That'll be caught left side. It's good.
Wow. Nice pickup there, almost in field goal range.
Midfield.
2 minutes to go.
That's good for 27.
But you see, I mean, that to me was very realistic. He had a rookie quarterback. He was rattled,
It's first and
and then just hung in there long enough for that tight end to get open.
Drop to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
To me, like if you cross midfield these days, you're in field goal range. By the way,
Hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect
all timeouts
defensive
are
call.
still. Both teams have all their timeouts,
He had to get the
so
ball
this
out
shouldn't be an
quickly.
issue.
Thankfully for him,
1:35 to
just
go.
in the nick of time.
You get that first down, you got to call it, right? You got to call one. No, they let a lot of time run off this clock. Yeah, just huddle up, guys. Take your time, huddle up.
Always assumes that you only want to run
Yep,
drag
everyone
routes
kinda
or
just talk on the
crossing routes just
sideline.
underneath
Don't pay
the
attention to the
niche
game.
concepts
Yay.
against man coverage, but so often they're
20
equally
seconds off the
as
clock.
effective against the
Here's
zone.
McCord.
All it takes is one of those
Oh, getting
underneath
guys
hands
open
to
all
the
over the place now.
wrong
Timeout.
and all of a sudden there is a
Time
lot of
out.
room, not only for the completion, but for yards after
Timeout.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time
Killing me.
plays, and the moment doesn't get
Killing
better
me.
than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got
McCord rattled again. Oh, he's going down. Is that Verse? Who's 0? Young.
So the Eagles use their first timeout here. They'll stop it
Now they call a timeout. All right. At least they call a timeout. 3rd and 8 on the 30. That's field goal range. That should be. We should be talking about a tie here, unless we get a bad sack or an interception.
What will they do on this play? 3rd down, needing 8.
Bunch on the bottom there.
Operating from the
A lot of time. Oh! Oh! I was not expecting that.
inside the 15.
Completion out of bounds. Nice. Not expecting that.
First down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down.
Oh!
This game very interesting.
First down, they call timeout on the 3.
Finish off this drive with a touchdown.
How exciting can our first game be?
They've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they could win the game on this possession.
I mean, a touchdown pass from McCord here could be... Ooh, this is a run formation. Not that I blame him if you have a guy named Saquon Barkley back there, but he's going to go down. Timeout. They didn't call timeout. What are you doing? What are you... Oh, this could be bad. Oh, come on, AI. Don't screw everyone over here. Don't rob us of a great...
For him to be able to come up and make a
Come on.
physical
All right.
point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no
Shotgun, second goal.
Pretty impressive.
Over the... Up. Oh! Goddard. You had it. 9 seconds to go. 1 timeout. You got at least 1 play here.
Opportunity to score 6 was right
Oh.
there for the taking. Just wasn't
Oh,
quite
I
meant to
can't
be.
believe he dropped it.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Barkley, touchdown. Unbelievable, folks. 7 seconds. I don't know. It would take a lot for Stafford to win this. Man. What an amazing first game. What an amazing,
This game has
amazing
certainly
first
not been
game.
for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding
I
the
agree,
ups
Greg.
and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense.
Kyle
They were able
McCord.
to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage.
7 seconds to go. Unbelievable.
Down to
Let's
the
see. I
final
mean, this
6
is not going to be anything big on the kickoff. Kind of hoping just take a knee. Yeah.
And no return here. This is a touchdown.
35-yard line. Got to go
1st and 10.
65 yards. You got 3 timeouts, but only 7 seconds. You got to complete this, call a timeout. He's going to throw deep.
He'll let
This
go.
is it, guys. Oh, he's open. Flag. You have got to be kidding me. Cooper DeJean, you have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Here it is, the game. Stafford, he's got it. Up, up, up.
The comeback falls short. Time runs out.
That was the most exciting game I've ever seen.
So it's a win here for the Eagles.
That was
This a game where
insane.
both offenses were up and down the
That
field,
was
marching
Kevin
the ball at
Dyson
will, matching each other
Falling
point
up
for point.
short by a
In the end,
yard.
got a few more defensive
That
stops
was
than their opponents did.
insane. Why can't we see that last play again?
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico.
Kyle
You've been
McCord
watching the
defeats
NFL
Matthew
on
Stafford, the
EA
league
Sports.
MVP,
For more,
possibly
log on to
the
EASports.com. With that,
the
we
lowest
say good
QB
night.
NFT we have that's been sold. Going up against the MVP and winning with that kind of finish. 3 touchdowns for McCord, 3 for Stafford. They'll tie for the lead. I would think someone's gonna throw 4 at some point in this competition. So I don't think either one of them. This performance is not gonna make it. If McCord would have thrown a touchdown at the end instead of handing off to Barkley, maybe he'd have a shot. But 3, I don't think is gonna cut it. Unbelievable finish here, guys. I want, let's see, view. I don't normally do this, but this is insane. I have it. Let's see. I mean, yeah, I didn't think he was in. Can I want to get a good little view here? I mean, he's definitely not in, right? Look, I mean, the funny part was we were talking about Atwell all night. It was, what is going on here with? I mean, whoa, yeah, it's short. Let's try to go a little. It is short, guys. I think. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. Even if it wasn't short, but wow. If this happened to me in Madden, I'd be so pissed. And then they're going to say he's down right there. Wow. And he lands in the end zone, but he's already down. Good call. You agree, Guinness, right? That was very upsetting. Man, I am sorry. I believe that is, that's my friend Trey, who has Matthew Stafford. I mean, he did get paid for Stafford being a MVP winner, so I don't feel bad for him too much. But what a game, guys. What a game. We are going to end the live stream here. We will come back again one more time, at least maybe 2 tonight. I just have to change some of the settings on the live stream. We'll update some of the spreadsheets, including the bracket. I'll check to see if any of our other NFTs have been purchased so far tonight. Guinness is very upset with the ending. And we'll go from there. Thank you for checking in, and we'll see you in a little bit with our second game of the evening.